Hello everyone, welcome to today's movie. In today's movie we want to calculate the probability of a variable having a specific number value where the variable comes from a normal distribution where we know the population mean and we know the population standard deviation, and we're going to use both Excel and SPSS in this movie. So first we'll look at the Excel problem. So in this particular case we wish to calculate the probability that a variable x is equal to or greater than 136, where that variable x comes from a normal distribution where the population mean is 123 and the population standard deviation is 13. So we got the population mean 123, population standard deviation 13, the value of x that we wish, the boundary value is 136, but we want the probability equal or greater than that. Diagrammatically, you see the normal distributions there. The horizontal axis is x. You'll see that the population mean is 123, which is the one that occurs most frequently. And remember, it's symmetry. Normal distribution is symmetrical. And our value of x is 136, and we wanted the probability equal to 136 or greater than, which is the shaded region there. Okay, now what we can do to calculate this area, we can calculate this area first, and then we can calculate that area. So to calculate the area which is equal to or less than 136, we use the Excel function norm.dist. And as you can see here, C8 is the value of x, C5 is the population mean, C6 is the population standard deviation, and because we want the area, the cumulative is put as true. And if you do that, then this area, the unshaded area, from x is 136, less than all the way to negative infinity, is 0.84 or 84% to the nearest percentage. Now we want the probability that x is 136 or greater than, we want this shaded area. Now we know that the total probability under this curve, but above the x-axis, is equal to 1. So our shaded area must be the total 1 minus this. Well, that is that. So it's that value is 1 minus that value to give us that value. So it's 0.1586, etc., or 16% to the nearest percentage. Now what we can do now is we can use SPSS to solve exactly the same problem. So what I'm going to do is, there's SPSS open. I'm going to put a starter point there, okay, and I'm going to transform compute variable, and here I'm just going to put example 3, and if I just reset it, I'll start that again, example 3. Now what we want is a cumulative density function because we want the area to the left of 136. So I want the CDF number and I want a normal distribution. There we are. So this value here is the value of x, which we know is 136. This is the mean value, look, the population mean value, which is 123. And the last number is the population standard deviation, which we have given as 13. Now, if I click OK, then we'll find that in this box we get 0.84. Okay, and you can see the true number there to more decimal places. Now what we want is, we want the area to the right of that. So we go back to transform, compute variable. Let's put example 3b. But this time, all we need to do is put 1 minus there. And that will give us our area. Click OK. There we are. And you can see now it's 0.158655, etc. And if I just screenshot that and take it across to Excel, copy, let's go to Excel, okay, and paste it in there. And can you see you get exactly the same value? There we are. So you can see there 0.158655254 is the same as what we got there. Okay, so it's fairly straightforward to use both Excel to calculate these probability values or to use SPSS. Okay, bye for now.